Okay, so there are still many phenomena which happens on this realm. So I will talk, bit about realms. Uh, because ancient texts, whether they are Buddhist texts or Indian Hindu texts, or whether it is even Bible, or whether it is Hebrew texts, they don't talk about multiple solar systems. They actually say multiple dimensions or universes. They don't actually say different solar systems or super earths, super moons, those things. So today I will be little on the ancient side. Of course I have always been on the ancient side, but my focus today will be on showing up a lot of hidden things. I will show them up for our people. So what I will do is I'll stop my video so that the stream is better.
All right.
Okay, so that everybody can see the screens. So I will definitely come to crop circle. A lot of people who are in chat, I think, are from UK. They can relate to this. People say that nearly half of the crop circles in UK were located to what is this Avebury stone circles, and they are usually made within a day. Usually they appear like uh, tonight, and then they next day they appear. So why do these things happen? And nobody actually has gone very deep into crop circles, like how they are made, why they are made within one day, or why these signs. Sometimes they show zodiac signs, sometimes they show a lot of things. How is it even possible? I mean, something to make this, these crop circles, which is something which is so obvious in your face kind of reality, isn't it? So people even don't even talk about these things. So what I generally try to do is I take the Mercury path or the Hermes path or the path of thought. My path is trying to merge the heavens with the earth. So my path, the path of astrology, ancient astrology, is that I try to explain things which are real, which are physical, which are manifested, which appear in front of your eyes, so that at least you can make sense of it. At least you try to understand why these things are happening. So before that, let me go back to the realms concept. So let me open that. So just give me a second. So this is going to be slightly longish session. People can bring their tea, or they can bring water, coffee, whatever.
You've been warned. Get ready,
Yes.
guys.
Yes. Okay. So as per the realms concept of the universe, okay, so there are different dimensions. Okay, there are different heavens. So basically the ancient texts like Bhagavad Purana or Vishnu Purana, the Indian text, they talk about 14 realms, meaning the earth or the Midgard is in the center. There are 7 subterranean worlds, and then there are 7 heavenly realms. Okay, and see, the most bottommost realm, also known as Patala, for example, is more beautiful than heaven. Patala is described with splendid jewels, beautiful groves, lakes, lovely demon maidens, sweet fragrance in the air, fused with sweet music. The soil here is white, black, purple, sandy, yellow, stony, and also gold. So this actually is talking about Patala. Patala means the 14th most bottom realm. So there are basically, the heavenly realms, then the earth or the Midgard, and then there are bottom realms. They are known as Atala, Vitala, okay, then Sutala, Talatala, Mahatala, Rasatala, Patala. Why the word Tala is used is Tala means waters. So as per Bible, it is mentioned that the God created the earth, there is waters above, waters below. So today I'm trying to present to you a hypothesis. For me it is a confirmed theory, but still I like to keep it open, as you also say in your channel, that please do your own research and please try to trust your eyes more, trust your gut instinct more. So this is something which is ingrained in my mind already. So I believe I have read about these things 3-4 years back, and I believe that we are in a realm. Okay, and this realm is Patala. We are in the bottommost realm, and this realm is ruled by the snakes. Not only this realm, the realm which is slightly above, okay, their eternal force. So Rasatala, just which is just above us, like, you know, our sky has portals, and through the portals you can go to Rasatala, and they live in holes like serpents. So even that realm has serpents. Then Mahatala also has serpents. They're children of Kadru. Okay, Kadru is one of the four wives of the original creator. So the creator Brahma created many creators, Prajapatis. They are called Prajapatis. I spoke.
Let me ask you a question real quick about this. In one of our presentations before, you made the beautiful association of the snakes to electricity and
Yes.
and plasma.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. So snakes are again divided into various groups. So there are white snakes, there are sky snakes, there are ground snakes. So I have a website for that. I have it open. I'll show it little later. But basically, I want viewers to understand that at least these lower realms, they are all controlled by snakes. Okay, this world is made by snakes. That is why there are a lot of artificial things. There are certain things in the sky which are real, certain things in the sky which are not real, which we need to understand. Okay, and this feud goes way long back.
Very, very, very incredible.
I was just telling my son to have a earphone plugged in because he is making a lot of noise. Yeah, I just told him to have earphones. Because he's hearing some
it's
music
what sons
that is,
do.
you know,
We make
disturbing him.
noise.
Yeah, he's making some noise as if there is some going on. Yeah, he's apologizing. So yeah, Shiva. Okay, it's okay. You just please put in your earphones and let me do my video. Okay. Yeah, so these are the lowermost realms, and as I already told in my previous video, Charles, I was telling you about Atlas or Ananta, the 1,000 hooded serpent, who is like, you know, one of the Norse gods who controls the entire world. So basically, serpents are everywhere. Now, if David Icke says, you know, the Queen of England is a serpent, or you know, serpent is inhabiting her body, he may or may not be right. But at the same time, one part of his theory is correct, is that this realm, Patala, where we live, definitely it is controlled by serpents. Now, all the ancient, I can show you all the ancient diagrams. So let me open those. So this is the astrology part, which I'll come slightly later. This is something very interesting, which I'll show people, that all the presidents bar one is directly descended from a medieval English king. So that also I'll tell. So now this is all the ancient pharaohs of Egypt. As you can see, they're all wearing what? They're wearing crowns with serpents. You can clearly see this. Why serpents? Why?
We don't see that. I see. There we go. Okay, we see them now. Okay, there they are. Yes. Why serpents?
Full of serpents. These are the ancient.
I mean, throughout history.
Yes, this is inscribed, engraved. It is there right in your face. So there is nothing, you know, whenever I show something, I show with direct proof. There is no such thing as, like, you know, I'm not making up stories, so that people can clearly see this. Okay. So this is Egypt.
Vulture and the snake. Okay.
Yes. Snakes. And also recently we had in this movie Aladdin, so the vizier in the Aladdin movie, he's holding this stick. It's called the sorcerer stick. Jafar, his name is Jafar.
Yeah.
Now this stick, sorcerer stick, is, it's an allegory to this world which is controlled by the serpents. They are fantastic at casting illusions. They are fantastic at, make believe. Okay. So for all you know, I mean, see, again, I don't want to be judgmental or anything like that. I'm just informing viewers that for all you know, the stars could be artificial lights. They may not be the real stars. The sun also, there are multiple suns. So for example, I will just show you my PowerPoint. Yesterday, I shared that pic with, Charles. So
Charles.
Yes.
I have the same thing happen all the time.
So please confirm if.
And why we're saying that, also remember back in the story of Moses, that when they were having the first confrontation with Moses and Pharaoh, that the Pharaoh's magician priest threw down his serpent stick and it turned into a real snake.
Yeah,
and then
it is there.
And then
Yeah, true.
And
it
then
is there in this Michael Jackson song and Katy Perry songs. Yeah.
So all right, yes, we can see your PowerPoint perfectly. And there's the blue. There's the other blue dot again.
Yes. So it's so funny, Charles, that when I went to Vegas last year, I was doing pretty much nothing. I was standing in the booth, doing this marketing thing. And the last day only I could get some time to take some pics. So I took some pics of Vegas, what you call a strip. So if you have been to Vegas, you know that the main city is in that strip of 5-kilometer stretch. So I took photographs of the zoo and of the famous hotels and all that. And I don't know why I took this pic, but I took this pic of the sun. And funnily enough, yesterday when I just was casually looking at the photo, I saw that yellow dot. I have circled it.
Wow.
And I don't know why, I didn't notice it. Maybe because of the glare. The sun, which is in the front, it is having huge glare and it is so huge and bright.
Yes.
There is this another yellow or orangish dot in the background. That is the real sun.
Yes.
Now, what is happening during the end days is when the sun is moving northward and when the light is coming from the upper realms, the higher realms to our realm, because we are in the bottommost part of the ocean. What is happening is we are seeing these things more and more clearly. We are seeing the multiple layers of the atmosphere. The magnetosphere is weakening. So we are seeing multiple things. That is why we are able to see probably the real sun and not the artificial sun. So that is why, there are news like, China is creating the artificial sun. So I'll go to the internet. I will just show you that. Before that, I will just show you the Kala Chakra or Samsara wheel once, and then I'll go to the internet. So as per the Samsara wheel, I was showing you the other day, here, Harry, New Moon, and Prince Harry, and this is, Meghan Markle and all. I was showing you the other day, right? So,
yep.
The western direction, okay? The western direction is ruled by Varuna. Varuna was actually the original god of the heavens. So the story goes like this. What happened was he was ruling the heavens, and all the serpents, gods, Rahu, and all the gods and titans, everybody lived happily together. But what happened was one time there was a huge, one of the asuras or one of the dragons. He took all the waters inside him, and there was no adequate rain for the mankind. So it is something like, this Zeus story where sometimes, there is a drought on the earth and Zeus has to intervene. So what happened in that story was, so this Indra or Zeus, he was not the original king. It was Varuna or Poseidon. What you call as Poseidon in Greek mythology is Varuna in Indian mythology. So he was the original god, but he was also a serpent god or a dragon god, very powerful. So what happened was, so there was not enough water on the earth, and the earth dried up. Then Zeus went up to Varuna or Poseidon and said, you know what, it is not raining, so let me do something. Then Varuna said, why are you worried? Anyway, the clouds are forming, so it will rain. You just have to wait. But Indra said, or Zeus said, no, we have to do something with humanity. And what he did was he took his thunderbolt and he created the rainfall. All the people, all the humans on the earth, they praised Zeus. And then Zeus took this as an opportunity and he told the other gods, look, this Varuna, he did not do anything, but it was me who actually, intervened at the right time. So I should be the king of gods. And then what happened? Varuna was cast away from the heaven. He was cast down. So he was the first fallen angel. And after him, the other serpents and all were also pushed out from the heavens. So slowly they came to the earth. So they inhabited the earth for some time, the real earth, I mean, the Midgard. And then what happened was slowly they were pushed out from there also. So what they did, they created something called as alt paradise. So alternate paradise. So this is as per the mythology, all the dragons, serpents, they created this subterranean, they started ruling over the subterranean worlds, which are actually all underwater. So it may be quite distressing or shocking for some people to even think about it, but it is there. I mean, I've told about Westworld. I have given proofs in many Hollywood movies, the dream layers and all that. They're privately informing you, publicly informing you that you are actually living in one of the subterranean worlds. In fact, the Aquaman movie, which came 2 years back, they were telling the same thing in an indirect way, that, the people are rising to the surface level and all that. So basically, it is a indirect hint to the souls that we have to go to the real Midgard because we are here for a specific purpose. So this Varuna, he fell down, and along with him, all the serpent gods and all the other cousins, they also fell down. They came down to this lower realms or the lower density. And see, this direction is ruled by these signs, Libra and Scorpio. So I made a couple of small English videos yesterday on my channel. People can refer to that. So I call this world, especially where we live, as the Scorpionic world. It is the West world. We are in the West world. We are not in the East world. We are not in the up world. We are actually in the West world. And this West world is ruled by Varuna, god of oceans. He is also a dragon or a serpent. And apart from him, as you can see, the animal is Sarpa. Sarpa means serpent or snake. And bull is the, the animal for this. So that is why a lot of bull symbology, the Taurus fields, these are there in the entertainment or in Torah-tainment. So I was telling you last time, Charles, if you remember, Torah or Taurus fields, cut open apple, Adam's apple, Adam and Eve ate the apple. Apple actually, it looks like a Taurus field. So I will go back to internet and I will show you that. So I hope now, there is some basis, some understanding of the samsara wheel where we are. So we are in the West world and we are in the world of Taurus field or the magnetic field. So this is how actually our earth, the place where we live, it looks like. Okay. This is how it actually looks. So there are millions and billions of ley lines. They are called ley lines. They are the magnetic fields. And these magnetic fields weaken when the real light comes. Okay. So when the real light comes, then the rainbow body is activated. Last time Angel was talking about the rainbow body. So this is the same thing. So we are actually in a Taurus field. And because of this Taurus field, or because of this, you have all the magic tricks happening. So they are saying earth is sexy, whatever. So this is how it is. So it is a very, very complicated subject, but it is basically related to, you know, the plasma manipulation, magnetic ley lines manipulation. So the magnetosphere is also known as torus field, and that is actually created using some, you know, some special artifacts. It is not due to the some core in the earth or anything like that. And not only that, I was telling Charles you last time also, that the sun doesn't have any nuclear fusion or fission. I myself, being a science student, me saying this is slightly controversial, but I am telling again and again the same thing. The sun doesn't have any nuclear reactor, nuclear fusion, nothing of that sort. It is electrical in nature. It is plasma in nature.
And I agree. I agree.
Yes, the sun actually receives energy and then it transmits to Earth. So the source of that sun.
And just to stop there for a second about that, about the electric sun theory. Yes. There is so much more proof of an electric sun theory, an electric sun, than there is any proof of a nuclear sun. And there's just no proof. That is a fairy tale and a wish.
Correct. Because obviously you cannot get inside the sun and check the nuclear reactor, right? so there is no way. But there are YouTube videos which show that, you know, many spaceships, UFOs going near sun. How is that possible? I mean, if sun is so hot and it has nuclear fusion or whatever, how can a UFO even come so close to the sun? It is such a commonsensical thing. The sun cannot be that hot. Sun is a, you know, it is an emitter of light, and this light, maybe it acts like a laser or something. So we need to study more. I'm not giving any final word, but what I'm saying is our sun definitely does not run on nuclear fusion or fission. That much is sure. Temperature and the heat and all that, that is something which is debatable, but definitely it is not, you know, it is more, we can definitely for sure say that it is electromagnetic in nature. And that is because of this torus field. So now what happens at the end of an age or end of a cycle, these torus fields, they weaken. And these torus fields are created by, you know, the magnetic energy. So now going back to the realms of snakes. So yes, as I was saying, snakes are everywhere. Everybody worships snakes in this realm. Everybody. These are all Indian temples, and snakes are everywhere. Everywhere. Why so much emphasis? I mean, yes, there are other gods also, right? Ancient gods. I mean, can you believe there is no temple for Indra, Zeus in India? I mean, there might be a couple of temples, but there are hundreds and millions of temples for the snakes rather than for maybe king of gods, Indra, who threw them. Obviously, they are upset with Indra because Indra or Zeus, he threw away the snakes down and they came down here in this earth, a different realm, and they created their own fiefdom. And that is why you, me, or anybody, any common human being here, they cannot be in the positions of power or position, name and fame, or anything like that. You need to have that reptilian DNA. If you have the reptilian DNA, there is a chance that you can be connected to the very, very higher. So one of the presidents who is not connected to the reptilian DNA is Donald Trump. Many people may not like him, but the fact is he is not connected to the reptilian DNA. He is connected to the bird DNA. So it is actually technically impossible for somebody not to have this reptilian DNA and be a person of importance in this realm. So I will just talk a little bit about the famous people of this particular realm. Adolf Hitler, he has his Saturn in Ashlesha. Okay, I'll come to Ashlesha. Then you have Mahatma Gandhi or MK Gandhi of India. He has his moon in Ashlesha. Okay, I will also open the horoscopes of other people briefly. So this is the horoscope of Dwayne Johnson. He is Scorpion rising with Jyeshtha. Jyeshtha means Indra, but actually it is Scorpion rising. So I was saying that Scorpio is this world. This world is the Scorpionic world or the underworld. We are in the underworld. And similarly, this is the horoscope of Kim Kardashian. She is also Scorpion rising. In fact, in my database, out of 100 or 200 celebrities, 99% of the people, the celebrities, are related to either Scorpio or they are related to Ashlesha. Now, what is Ashlesha? I will just open Ashlesha. And by the way, this is NASA's logo. Everybody is familiar with this logo. Can you see this? What is this? This red
Yes. Not yet. Nope. Nope. I can't see it. There it is.
I'll tell you what it is. That is the forked tongue of the snake. So that's why those people who are afraid of snakes or those who are having, some phobia of snakes, they can discontinue this session. They can opt out of this session because this is a slightly distressing session in terms of, exposing the truth of this realm. Every Disney movie, every part of the entertainment has snakes. So for example, I was just opening that thing. Okay, I will just open. So this is, of course, everybody knows this. I have also already spoken about this, the three brains. So last year, Taylor Swift, in fact, every song of Taylor Swift, it is there. But anyway, I'm just showing you so that, people are aware of these things. So this is the first shot of the song, Me. And poor Taylor Swift doesn't like being called a snake.
No?
Yeah, she doesn't like being called a snake, but she's surrounded by snakes. She's so poor. Poorest of the poor. And then you have Lady Gaga, who is again very famous. Can you see this, Charles? Lady Gaga and her egg. Many people keep thinking,
Yes.
why this Lady Gaga, why this Madonna, why Taylor Swift, why they come with these eggs and all that, or they have snakes in their songs. I hope now people are getting it. So whether it is insects, which is called as Kita in Sanskrit or Hindu, or whether it is the snakes, or whether it is the scorpions, whether it is the different, this 4-legged, 8-legged, 16-legged creatures, they are masters of this realm. You remember this lady, folks? Why do they have this?
Yes.
In entertainment. Why? People don't ask why. I'm giving you all
they don't.
Today. I'm giving you all the answers today. This realm is controlled, manipulated, hosted by viruses, parasites, mantises, snakes. So snakes are the primary, you can say, in the hierarchy. And then you have these other creatures. So they are the ones who are actually controlling this world. But at the same time, we should not be very depressed because, as I said earlier also, that this is an opportunity for people, for human souls or God souls, of whichever soul you have. When you come to this realm called Patala or Nagaloka, what you are doing, you're purging your things. So that is why I keep telling, please keep doing your affirmations. Please don't get into the sucked into the drama of the Hollywood or the world, what is happening now. What George Headley died the other day, we all had hours and hours of discussion. The rioting is happening or the looting is happening. Most of the things are staged, most of the things are controlled, but there are far bigger powers who are behind it, and they are the reptilians. They are the ones who are controlling this realm, and we are actually in this human body, we are much powerless. I mean, we may have power through our visualization, our mind, but in terms of brute physical strength, we are no match to them.
No.
That is why I keep telling,
none whatsoever.
that's why I keep telling, please don't invest in their dramas. You see how it happens, Charles, is that how the mind programming happens is some incident happens in US, for example, or some incident happens in UK. Then immediately it is flooded in the news channels. It is flooded in the newspapers. And then our mind, it goes into that. We start discussing that. We start feeding into the energy of the matrix. That is what they want.
And,
if we want,
and I'll make this, and I'll make this quick point before I drop off.
Sure,
last night
Charles,
I went
please.
out for with friends here in town, and they asked me about about the George Floyd, what's going on in your country, and please tell us what's going on. And as I explained to them, this is a manufactured event by a group called Antifa and Black Lives Matter, and it took a horrible accident from a person that's resisting arrest, and they just went off on me. All of these people that know nothing about America or politics were lecturing me about how racist the country is. And this is a country of Spain, which, I mean, they are very, very, very vocal about how they feel about other races, and they don't mind saying it. But with no fact and no theory, they were able to denounce me. And that was just shocking to me. That was just absolutely shocking. So with that, Partha, I am going to drop off. The whole thing is yours. I'll be monitoring, of course.
Sure.
And so whenever you disconnect from the Zoom, I'll see that you've disconnected, and but the chat will stay open. Actually, after you disconnect from the Zoom, I'm going to close this stream and then open another one for the chat. Okay.
Okay,
So,
no problem.
Everybody watching, just that once Partha drops off of the Zoom, then we're going to end this live stream and then open up a chat stream. All right, Partha, the show is yours.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you for setting the tone. So yes, so as I was saying, so mainly the Nagas and mantises and this creatures actually inhabit this realm, and they are ones who are in the entertainment. They are the ones who are controlling this world. So obviously they are everywhere and they are everything. So I will just open few sites where this is mentioned. I have already shown how in Dendera temple in Egypt, whether it is Indian temples and even South American temples, the snakes are worshipped and venerated. Similar kind of prayers are not that much for the ancient gods like Poseidon or Indra or Zeus or Thor. If they are gods, then why they are not worshipped that much, and why snakes? The reason being, we are not on the earth, we are on a earth, and this earth is the 14th bottommost realm of the world. It is the west world. It is under waters. So that is why in Bible it is mentioned that there are waters above and waters below. And this is our brain. This is again from mainstream science only. So this is not something new. As I said in one of my previous videos also, this part of the brain is called the reptilian complex. So this makes you fear things, and it is actually embedded through genetic manipulation. So a lot of people who may not be aware of David Icke, you can just go to his videos. I think he has been banned by YouTube. You can go to his site and on crystal links and all that, and you can read about that stuff. So I will not go very deep into that. So now I'll come briefly to this site called ogtellus.wordpress.com. He is also a famous YouTuber. You can watch his videos, but actually he mumbles a lot. He was in, it seems, one of the underground bases. So this is there in the Q map. So let me open a QMap for a second. By the way, QMap, I have a lot of stuff actually, you know, lot of stuff actually is mind programming. So we have to be, you know, we have to use our discernment. Okay, I seem to have closed the QMap, but I will open again. So just give me a second. Okay, so I had copy pasted in the two sons video only, I think. No, it's not there, but let me just get that for you. Just give me a second. So here we go. So this is the QMap. So I'll zoom in a bit. So this is slightly negative part of the QMap, which you know, it talks about the secret space program, the Black Project, Solar Warden. As you can see, if you go to the top left corner, you can see ancient artificial intelligence, the great solar flash. You can also see these things. You can see that it talks about the Draco and Reptilian Alliance, the Dark Fleet, UFOs and all that. So they are basically interdimensionals, reptilian tankers, mind control and all that. So as I say, there are no planets, there are dimensions. So we have 7 below worlds, then 7 above worlds. So if you are seeing some UFOs, they're coming through the portals from the sky. It's not that they're coming from some other planet. Okay, so this is all mentioned in this. It is mentioned that reptilians are found with virulent nanite AI. And then there are AI, artificial intelligent prophet species. AI has originated from other things. It has mysterious origins. Okay, reptilians are subservient to the AI and they will be wiped out during great solar flash. So I have my own doubts about that, whether great solar flash can actually kill the reptilians, simply because reptilians are immortal as per the original story of the Vedic times. So going back to the internet, so most of the thing which you see in QMap actually is coming from this guy called Ogtellus. So I will not go very deep, but I can simply tell you that this is the website. You can go through this website. He says that website contains information that can be shocking and stressing, especially to those who are recovering from traumatic experiences of mind control and all. And he actually talks about lot of stuff. And this stuff, whether it is the DNA activation, 0-point field technology, soul consciousness transfer, immortality, trauma-based mind control, genetic engineering, DNA activation. So some 50 to 60% of the QMap comes from this guy, actually. His name is Ogtellus. So I'm showing you, pointing you towards the source itself. So he talks about the holographic illusion. So for example, the sky you see, and many things that you see in the sky, they are holographic. And in fact, many people who die, they come back in the sense that they are shown in front of your eyes and you think that, oh, these people are dead, why am I seeing them? This is because of something called as hologram. So Microsoft has come with this technology called HoloLens. I can't show any YouTube videos because of copyright things. So that's why I keep showing the Google images. So this is the one. So when you wear these glasses, you can see the holographic realities like, you know, mixed reality or holographic augmented reality, virtual reality. By the way, I am not connected to any Illuminati or anybody or any of these, reptilians, because if I was, I would be really a famous guy, not your everyday man doing his job. Okay. So these things, how do these technologies are released? How 0 point is released, or how these technologies are released? Because they are already existing. In fact, some of these technologies are 50 years old. They're slowly being released in the name of gadgets and all. In fact, doctors are using these technologies to perform surgeries. So all this holographic overlay is because the reptilians are controlling this reality. They are masters of deception. They're masters of creating illusions. So as I was saying, so he talks about holographic death reality. So as I was saying, many people like Adolf Hitler, MK Gandhi, they all have this Ashlesha. So what is Ashlesha? Ashlesha is the star or constellation called Hydra, and it is the star of the snakes. The power of this star is to inflict poison and destroy the victim. It is a symbol coiled serpent, circle wheel. The deities is called as Sarpa or serpent or Nagas, deified serpents, deities of wisdom and underworld. So where are we? We are in the Scorpio or the underworld. We are not on the earth. So let us stop using the word earth. Instead, we can start using the right word. The right word is Nagaloka or Patal or the underworld. If you are from the West, you can say. So why they are always into this, all these things. So you can see these words. Hypnotic eyes attract the people. So you may think, oh, they have studied in Wharton and Harvard, or they have worked very hard to come up in life and all that. And it is not a wild conspiracy. It is not a wild conspiracy at all. They are shapeshifters. They are also called as shapeshifters. I hope you guys able to hear me. Can you please confirm in chat?
I hope this makes sense. Period. I recommend.
I'm looking at the chat just to confirm if you're able to hear me all right.
That does not have pictures. Period. Please understand that it can have a few pictures. As some books do, comma. But all he has now are simple children's picture books. And they are doing him.
Good. So yes, so as I was saying, you can please refer to Octalis website. So I'm closing this website. You can please simply note it down. There's tons of information. I can't go through all this information. This is about Antarctica, bases in Antarctica, the MyLabs, and a lot of secret space. So, but one thing I want to tell you is that when you go through his material, don't take everything as a fact or truth. Take it with a pinch of salt. So do you think Adolf Hitler or Gandhi, they were so famous just like that? No, they were because they had this Ashlesha or Naga. There is a famous conspiracy theory that Obama is actually the ancient pharaoh. And what do these pharaohs wear on their head? Snakes. This world is as real as it can be, but at the same time, a lot of things in this world are done using magic. It's called magic realism or holograms. A lot of things. So they are all the ancient people only. So what happens whenever there is a solar flash, they go to underground bases, they come out, they continue to control because they are immortals. So you can see. So Obama is that. Okay. So it's not that, you know, I'm jealous of Mahatma Gandhi or Obama or Kim Kardashian. Okay. I'm just stating the facts as they are. I'm showing you the direct connection to the serpents in their horoscope also. So Ashlesha, I showed you. So the moon itself is in Ashlesha for Gandhi, and Ashlesha is, as I showed you, it is related. So now this is one article which I was telling you slightly earlier. Is ruling in the genes. So this is an article which came in a mainstream newspaper, Daily Mail. Okay. This came 5th August 2012. So what is mentioned? All presidents bar one are directly descended from a medieval English king. So this girl, she actually created the family tree. And what is this medieval? Who is this medieval English king? King John. And who is King John? Again, these are kings who actually were the original or ancient Babylonian kings, Sumerian kings, Egyptian kings. So the name London itself is actually Babylon. Babylon. So from the Babylon, you have Lon, and Lon actually is the root word for London. So what you see in Bible, Revelations, that Babylon will fall or something, that is related to London, because London is the seat of the world. And that's why you see a lot of crop circles, these things are seen in generally in UK only, because that is kind of a gravity or the central place. Some of these crop circles are depicting serpents, zodiac and all that. It can be created only using magic. I mean, this kind of design, how can it be made within a night? So I'm closing this. So the horoscopes also I had shown. So let me go to some other material. So torus fields also I had covered. I have shown direct link of NASA to the snakes. Okay. So now little bit about the snakes. So who are Nagas? So the Nagas are everywhere. So I can read this paragraph for you. The Nagas virtually almost everywhere, below the ground, water, the sea, in the lakes and springs, on the mountains, on the trees, in the burrows, and even in the skies. Please see. So that means many of the things which you see in the sky are created by Nagas, or the controllers of this realm. Power, fear, and difference. Okay. The forked tongue. I can close this. I've shown this already. And if you see most of the people like Kim Kardashian, see whether their eyes or whether their, you know, how they look like and all, it's like very much like reptiles. They look like reptilians. They also adore the reptilians. I have already spoken about that Lady Gaga thing. So this is that western direction, underworld ruled by Varuna, because Varuna was the original god. So I'll just show you Varuna. See, he is sitting on a, you know, on a crocodile kind of thing. Okay. So he was the original god of the sky. Later also with the seas. Why seas? Because he was thrown out of the heavens. He sits on a crocodile. Where does crocodile live? It lives in waters. And he was one of the dragons. He was very just and kind, but Indra manipulated the situation and he took control of the thing. So that's why I released those affirmations of forgiving the ancestors, seeking forgiveness from the ancestors. Because yes, while the snakes are controlling this realm, we should not forget that they were also wronged, or they were, not given justice in certain situations. So this is a temporary holding ground for the souls to come and experience things, release their baggages, mental baggages, emotional baggages, and all that. And Varuna is the controller of this realm, or the western direction. This is actually the description of the real earth. So I will read little bit later. This is also description of the New Jerusalem. I'll read little later. So let me finish with the Nagas, or the snakes, and then I'll go there. I hope I have covered almost everything related to the snakes. So yeah, so as I was saying, temple of Dandera in Egypt. So you can see a lot of snakes and cobras. So it is, I mean, beyond doubt, it is established, whether it is Egypt, India, America, everywhere, snakes, serpents. They are the ones who are controlling this realm. Okay, having said this, now I will slowly, go to mythology, and then I'll come to the shape of the earth or the other realms. So as per this ancient mythological story, what actually happened was, snakes have always been, they are always in war. So for example, when one of the snakes, Takshaka, he killed the ancient king Parikshit, what happened was his son, he conducted a fire ritual. And in the fire ritual, he took a vow that all the snakes of the universe die in that fire. So as you can see here, they conducted this ritual where all the snakes were forced like magnets into this fire, and they were getting killed. Then there was a small boy called Astika who came and stopped that ritual. And that's how the snakes survived. Otherwise, they wouldn't have survived even that. Please don't say in your mind, oh, it should have been a good riddance. Because see, I mean, they have always, there are always two sides of the coin. So while we know that, this world has a lot of torture, trauma, a lot of things, scorpionic world, but at the same time, they are the controllers of this world. And they were pushed out from heavens and even from earth. So probably they have every right to do whatever they want to do. So the snake sacrifice of Janmejaya, and Astika, a small boy, he tries to stop it. So this is how ancient it goes as per the mythology. And of course, we know dragon, even China adores the dragon. The corona started from China, right? So he is Takshaka. So using magic and a lot of things, the skies, they can manipulate the skies basically. That's why if you go by science, observations, data and all that, sometimes you may go wrong, because if you see a comet today here, it won't be there tomorrow. If you see one star here, it won't be there tomorrow. Certain things, keep changing, because they can create any kind of effect using magic. And yeah, so regarding this George thing, what is happening is actually George, he was killed, George Headley the other day, and everybody, in US, a lot of things are negative things are happening. So instead of focusing on that, somebody actually said that, it is probably a reminder of Saint George and the dragon. So this story that Saint George, actually he slayed the dragon. And yesterday Amul ad came, which is also something like that. Can you see this? So somebody forwarded me this in my WhatsApp group. What is mentioned here? Exit the dragon. Why? Because in India, apps like TikTok and all, there is now a campaign going on in India that we should not use the Chinese apps like TikTok. So that is why this ad has come. Exit that dragon. So what does it show? We are coming out of the mouth or the belly of the dragon. So the original god Indra or Zeus, he killed a dragon. So I can show that. So as per, this is again ancient story. Vritra is a Vedic serpent or dragon. The personification of drought, not personification. He was really a dragon. So what Indra or Zeus did was he went inside his belly, fought with him, and he came out. So same things tend to get repeated. So nothing is new under the sun. So for example, now this Saint George and the dragon is similar to this story, where Indra actually, and also a baby elephant was killed recently in India. This is a huge news. Killing of elephant with explosive laden fruit causes outrage in India. So can you link this? So while this creates a lot of turmoil in my mind and a lot of sadness and grief, but at the same time these are things like which we cannot just ignore as passing events. So death of a pregnant elephant. See, again pregnant, because in belly. Zeus went inside the belly of the dragon and killed him. Okay, Saint George. So in India, this is happening, while in the West, it is George Headley. So that is the holographic illusion.
Hi, Ethan. Hi. How are you? Can you hear me? How are you? All right, good, good, good. I'm glad you're doing good. What day is it today? What day?
It's Sunday.
It is Sunday. And what day is it tomorrow?
So I'll take a small break and come back in 5 minutes.
Good. And what did you do today? Excellent. Very, very good. And what did you eat today? Ah, very good. Yum. All right. And let's do.
I'm back. So hope you can hear me all right. Just confirm if you're able to hear me. Are you able to hear me? Please confirm if you are able to hear me. Please confirm if you are able to hear me. Are you able to hear me? Okay, I will continue and I will upload it into my channel. So yes, so there are various realms, as I was saying. So this is the cosmology of the, different realms. So as per the original Vedic cosmology, the real world, it has tanks which are charming, delicious, and full of crystal water. The men born there are dropped from the world of celestials. All of pure birth, they are extremely handsome. The women are beautiful. They drink Amrita. Okay. And the tree itself is like, 13 miles high. One tree, one small tree. There is a huge tree which is eternal. So those kind of trees you cannot find in this realm. And similar kind of thing is there also in the New Jerusalem. It is there in the Bible. So it has a great high wall with 12 gates, 12 angels at the gates. On the gates were written the name of 12 tribes. And they are made up of jasper and see all this. It is found to have 12,000 stadia in length, 12 pearls. So all this actually is talking about a new heaven and new earth, or real heaven or real earth. Not the world where we are in, what the world which we will go to. Similar kind of descriptions are given in other ancient texts as well. And this is again, as per Bible, there is something called as Sheol, firmament, skies, waters above. So this is this world, Patal Lok, and below this world there are only hells. So Hades is the controller of this world. Is the god of dead and king of the underworld. And there are many movies which talk about psycho trauma, different types of trauma, psychological disorders, mental disorders, like this movie Shutter Island, where he does not get healed even at the end. That is because we are in that kind of a world, and we need to release all the traumas, mental traumas, through affirmations and revocations. And many movies talk about the Walking Dead. So, for example, Pirates of the Caribbean. So these movies, they clearly show that, you know, we are actually dead. We are not alive in the sense of real alive. We are not on the true earth, but we are in the Hades, or we are in the underworld. We are in the southern world, or we are in the west world, and we are the walking dead. We have come here and we are purging our emotions. Okay, friends, thank you.